I was always the quietest kid. I was so shy, and for my entire life, I just believed that I was a quiet, shy, and introverted kid. But now I realize that I was wrong. You see, my whole childhood essentially, I grew up alone. I was the quietest kid, and so I wouldn't have a lot of friends around, only a few best friends, but other than that, I'm just walking in my own, and I'm trying to be friendly, but I just can't seem to talk to people, so I just stick to myself. And since that's how I grew up, I just thought I was destined to be shy, introverted, and quiet, because that's my whole environment. That's exactly how I grew up. That was until I visited South Africa, traveled on vacation for the first time outside of Europe, and I was really excited. And as I landed there, me and my father, we traveled to a small little town outside. It was a quaint little town. I didn't think much of it. But then as I'm walking into the bar and I'm ordering the wonderful food, I can smell it in the air, the lovely smell of spaghetti bolognese and the sunset at the distance like it is here now. It's just lovely out onto the horizon of the ocean. So me and my father, we just sit down, and a few minutes in, this lovely couple from Cape Town comes in, and they just have a smile on their face. They're maybe in their 50s or 60s, but they look so young and so happy, and their skin is glowing. I was quite interested. I was like, they seem like nice people. And so I think I started talking to them, if I remember correctly. They were maybe asking about the menu or something. I think that's what it was, what to order or something. And then what was supposed to be a 5-minute talk turned into a 4-hour whole conversation. It just flowed through. And as I'm talking to these people and I'm smiling, I literally, my words just flow out to me, and I listen to them, and I just felt like I had such an insightful conversation with these older people. And by the time we were done, it was already getting to evening now, like it is here. It was already, the dusk was starting to gloom over and darkness was starting to appear. The little insects started to come onto the lights, and I was like, oh my God, time has passed so quickly. So I was going to go in and pay for my dinner, me and my father. And as I'm going in, there are a lot of people there, or just a few people, but they're really chatting, they're quite happy. And as I'm going up to the cashier, I just get like a tap on my shoulder, and then there's this older guy, and he comes up to me and he says, hello young man, how are you? And then he took my hand and he shook it, and I was like, oh, I was a little bit shocked, because as I am literally there to pay, he grabbed my hand, looked me in the eye, and with confidence just wanted to know me. But I was so weirded out. I saw it as like almost a threat. Like he invaded my personal space. I was like, because in Sweden, where I come from, you don't really touch people or talk to them unless they're really close or intimate with you. The most you would do is a simple handshake. But I didn't take it like offensively, because I knew I was in a different environment. The culture here was different. So I started talking back to him like, hey sir, how are you? Yes, my name is Alexander, and I love it here, and the people here are so nice. And we started talking it off, and that's when I was just in my flow state again. I was so happy. He just wanted to talk because he genuinely wanted to know more about me. And he wasn't afraid to go up and speak to me, which I never had experienced really here. And as I paid and I said goodbye to all of these people, there were also some younger people there. I was just so happy to be in the present moment and just talk to people, rather than live in my own head and be quiet and shy and not speak to anyone. For the rest of the trip, as I'm traveling across this wonderful country, I see cashiers, I see people. Like I went to this gas station once and there was this lovely woman in her 40s, but she looked like she was 20. And I just told her, I don't remember what I said, maybe her looks, or I just wanted to talk to her and I asked about her. And like by the time I had left, we had connected so much and I just felt like I was in my spirit, in my true self, just by talking to people. And that's when I realized that maybe the issue wasn't that I was shy or introverted or that I liked being alone, because being alone sometimes is okay, but I felt like I was not in the right environment. I realized that once I was in this different environment where people love to talk, where the culture loved to be more open, where people genuinely want to be interested and want to talk, to learn about you, that's when I realized that I was in the right environment now, or in a different environment that enabled me to become a more talkative person. And that's when I realized that I actually love to talk to people. I don't like to be quiet all the time. I had literally talked more in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, than I did in 2 years back at home in Sweden. And so as I'm talking to all of these people and I just cannot stop, I actually just wanted to stay because I knew that coming back to Sweden meant maybe I would not talk so much. Actually, when I came back though, I tried to be more open with people. And I actually realized that some people actually like to talk even back here. I think the environment and the culture and the people dictate how much we express ourselves. So the lesson really is to focus on the fact that maybe it's not you who is shy or quiet or just like so introverted. Maybe it's just the environment that you're in. You see, I love to play the piano, and my piano sat in in this room for months at a time without me playing it. And I realized that I was like a piano here in Sweden. I was not in the right environment to be played. I just needed to go somewhere where people love to play or to talk or to play the piano, and then I felt like I was coming alive. My voice inside of me just came out. And ironically, when I played the piano down there, I actually played it, like people actually reacted way differently and more expressive and more different than when I played the piano here in Sweden. Like people are, oh, okay, that's nice. But there, they were like extremely happy when I played the piano. Anyhow, if you're struggling right now with quiet and shyness, just know that it would be very wise for you to go to different places, talk to different people, literally go anywhere that's different than where you are now, because there might be an environment that is meant for you. And that is the lesson that I want to convey in this video. Because if you don't, you may end up thinking you're shy and quiet for your whole life, and that you're not meant to talk to people and you will just hold back yourself. But if you're able to go out and explore the world, see different people, you will recover and realize, you will get to know new parts of yourself and how you really feel when you talk. So yeah, there are extraordinary lessons hidden in the ordinary. And if you can just find the extraordinary lessons, don't chase the extraordinary stories. Chase the extraordinary lessons hidden in ordinary life. And you must have a great day. Stay blessed by the best. I will see you